Okay, well, it says that we're live here on YouTube. We're live here on YouTube. And what we want to learn here is that we want to basically say to ourselves, okay, how can we grow in our type of field? Whatever type of business you're in, okay? I do the tax sales. I do tax lien investing, tax deed investing, tax redeemable deed investing. That's my business, is the tax sales. That's all we do. So we try to give you some education. We try to give you some knowledge of exactly how the tax sale works. Tax lien, deed, and redeemable deed. These are people who don't pay their property taxes. Now, I was listening the other day in Chicago, the city of Chicago, Illinois. And they're like $1 billion in a deficit. $1 billion in a deficit. And they were talking about raising property taxes for people. You know, so I'm not excited that that happens at all. But we say to yourself, well, that's our business. Our business is the property taxes. Thank you very much for the like there. Property taxes. So we're in the business of buying property taxes. You could say that. We're in the business of buying property tax liens. We're in the business of buying property tax deeds. That's our business. And we learn more. I was telling people the other day, you have to know the fundamentals. We have to know the fundamentals. So I was doing Mississippi. And Mississippi is a tax lien auction state. Tax lien auction state. And every county is going to run differently of how they work too on their registrations or in person or online or whatever you want to say. So when I was doing Mississippi, I bought my tax lien certificate over there. I bought one tax lien certificate. It's all I wanted. Bid it on one. There were 3 of them I was looking at. 2 of them redeemed. I said, no problem. They've redeemed. No problem. Now what we want to do, we want to look more. And we say to ourselves, okay, which do we want to go after? Where do we want to redeem? What do we want to look at? And we got to know how many counties are in that state. Told you Mississippi's like 82, 83 counties in the whole state. Way too many counties for that state. Way, way, way too many counties. I mean, the state or the city or the county, they're spending money foolishly by having that amount of counties. You have some counties, not cities, the whole county. The whole county, the population is maybe 5,000 people for the whole county. We got to know the rules. We got to know the guidelines. So I was going through the counties and I was looking at some of the cities here, and the houses were probably 2,500 square feet, selling for $100,000. I don't want that. I made those mistakes. I screwed up there. We bought properties that were 1,700 square feet. I'm selling them for 120. I don't want those type of properties at all. I want the properties that are maybe 1,600 square feet and it's worth like 220. Those are the ones that I want. Or the ones that are 800 square feet and it's worth 150. Those are the properties that I want. Knowledge, education is important. That we know this. So when I did Mississippi, I said to myself, okay, what are the states surrounding Mississippi? what are the states surrounding Mississippi? Well, we know Louisiana, Tennessee, Alabama. Okay, those are like the 3 states that are surrounding that state. And I tell myself, okay, what type of auction is it? Well, we know it's a tax lien auction. We know it's a bid up premium. Whoever pays the highest amount of money will win. And the excess money will be a donation to the county. Yep, how Mississippi works. You have to know exactly how the county works, and you've got to modify. So what I did, I said, okay, I don't want to do 84 counties in Mississippi. Which counties do I want to do? Where do I want to focus? That's the key. Where do I want to focus? What do I want to do? And this is the tough thing. So now I'm going through the counties and deciding which county I want to do. Now I did Elkhorn County. That's where I bought the lien, in Elkhorn County. 1 lien. That's it. I was bidding on 3. Tried to get 3. 2 of them redeemed before the auction, which is good. Very good. So I bought 1. And then I looked and see, what were the other investors bidding? What were the other investors bidding? What were the results of the other investors? What were the results of the other investors? Got to know that. Because then we say, okay, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. And that was the key. I said, okay, so now, probably I think after 82 counties, 83, I believe I'll be down to probably about 20 or 25 counties. That's what I believe. I'll be down to about 20 or 25 counties. Now it's a little bit less. And I'll narrow down maybe a little bit more, possibly, about certain cities maybe to look at, and not so much the counties. Say, now they get the counties, now let's go to the cities. I'm going to do that with all the states. So then we know when the auction comes up, we know which counties we want to focus on. And then we know which cities we want to focus on. Then we know which properties we want to focus on. And then we know what type of people we want to focus on. All those things. Okay? That's what we look for. So we want to give you some education about the tax sales. Remember, these are people who don't pay their property taxes. You have the right to buy the tax lien, depending on the state, or buy the property here. So we hope we gave you some education. We're going to bounce over to Instagram Live. We come on about 10 minutes or so. Give you some education here on the tax sales. Okay? See you later.